Hey folks, it's your boy Fragabee, and today on Totally Fat Out, well, we're playing another indie horror game. This time, the game is set in a military camp in a seriously mysterious island. And spoiler alert, things are not what they seem to be. Are they ever? So,
I am
let's get
Basil.
straight to it.
My story begins with an end and ends with a beginning. I was part of a team of 8 soldiers, chosen to participate in a mysterious mission in an abandoned camp. On the first week of our arrival, I suffered a serious injury during training and fell into a coma. I fought death during that time, and I couldn't remember anything except hearing my comrades fighting death on the other side. I would hear their screams from time to time until silence filled the place. I had no idea how much time had passed during my coma. It is certainly not a short time. But my story didn't end there. It had just begun.
Okay, intriguing. Well, perhaps it's time to decode what happened here. A war, perhaps? I mean, that would be too obvious, wouldn't it? Secret experiments, perhaps Nazis,
How long
the
have I been in bed?
possibilities. And wait a second, what's with this coma? Due to a training injury? Yeah, that's sus. Yeah, where are we right now? Behind every R lies ours. Okay. Trying to be profound, perhaps? Alright. Okay, first impressions. Stunning visuals. Decent enough to make you do a double take. The lighting and particle effects are like the icing on the cake.
There's a tear in the mattress.
And the realism, yeah, it's on point too. I mean, so far, so good.
It's locked.
Okay, the game is developed by Soham Studios. I hope I pronounced that right. Tangles is their first foray into the gaming industry. And honestly, I'm quite excited about it. It's an interesting premise. The visuals are solid. I just hope there's a decent story attached to the experience. October 9th, 1970. To the friend of yesterday and the enemy of the future, Basil. I know you will read this letter after I've left you alone. But I have no other choice. I left the camp after learning the bitter truth. A truth you are yet to discover. One that will weigh heavy on your heart as the years pass. I was supposed to leave you here to die, but harsh reality shows me that it won't happen, even if I tried. I feel a wildness that pushes me to let you endure the pain. Yet I know you will carry the burden of those events in your heart for years to come. I'll leave you this letter as a sign of what happened. You don't understand it now, but you will surely understand later. I have no choice but to leave you here, in the dark island, and this cursed camp. We'll meet again, but in what manner?
I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. The last rundown felt like a rambling of a mad scientist with too many energy drinks. What the heck does it all mean?
Who are they?
Perhaps soldiers? I don't know. It's your platoon, isn't it? Okay, I'm loving the whole atmosphere the game is cooking up. The eerie silence, the rain tapping away in the background, and zero signs of life. It's like the suspense is building up, isn't it?
The rain suddenly stopped.
Wait, what the heck is that? Who is
Who's
that?
that guy?
Oh,
Is it
wait a
crying?
second. Did I just hear someone crying? Oh, come on. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Oh, man. I mean, this is unsettling. What the heck is going on here? Come on. Where is it coming from, man?
It must be the exit from this place.
The voice performance feels a bit odd, doesn't it? I mean, it almost feels like a trailer voiceover. Those in a world type of trailers, the vibe it sets. It's almost there are no emotions in his delivery. I don't know. Maybe it's too early to say. Come on, could it be that easy?
Gate is closed. I might be able to open it through the control room.
It never is it?
I think the door is locked with a keycard control device, but I doubt I'll be able to use it with the power outage.
You know what? So far, I'm very impressed by the game. Visually, it's stunning, and the atmosphere is eerie and suspenseful. And it's somehow managing to hook me on to what's going to happen next. You know what? Somehow it reminds me of a movie called Outpost, a movie where a bunch of mercenaries stumble upon a creepy Nazi bunker filled with secret experiments and undead Nazis. Good times, right?
This tape might be useful.
I'm wondering if this game will go in a similar path or carve out its own new route. Who knows?
One fuse is missing.
I'm very intrigued though. September 13, 1970. Finally, I found some time to write in this memo. It has been a long and exhausting day. I had to fix some electrical equipment that broke down after the weird things that happened 2 days ago. But there is one thing that bothers me. One of the fuses that is needed for electricity efficiency has disappeared. I learned that the security guard took it and didn't return it. I would like to report this problem to my commander, but he's too busy preparing for the next mission. Maybe I will try again tomorrow. Until then, I'll leave this memo here in case the security guard comes back and wants to return the fuse. If anyone is reading this note, please don't mess with any of the equipment here. This equipment is very sensitive and dangerous if used incorrectly. I can't think of a logical reason for security guard to take this fuse. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding. Or maybe there's something bigger and more evil going on. I hope to find out the truth before it's too late. Okay, waking up alone in this camp to these mysterious letters and memos. I mean, it almost feels like everyone has disappeared or left. And these unexplained events and phenomena, I mean, something is definitely going on. I wonder what these people out here encountered. I wonder if we can use the tape out here.
Did it work?
Oh, perfect. This is good. This is definitely
Yes.
better. Whoa, wait a second. What the hell is that now? Can you hear that? I almost feel like someone is humming something. Man, that is spooky. Is that a radio? I mean, that is some creepy song to be playing on the radio. Oh boy. Aside from the fact that we are alone out here, it is really beautiful, isn't it?
I need a key card.
Where do we find the key card? I assume let's go back to that room. Maybe something may be there.
The steam is blocking my way. I need to find a way to stop the steam flow.
Okay, perfect. An invisible wall. Okay, we're still looking for the key card and perhaps find a way to stop the steam coming out of these pipes. Maybe follow the pipes. I wonder what might have happened out here. Perhaps an alien encounter. Maybe a doorway to another dimension. Secret experiments gone wrong. I don't know, means maybe some sort of a creature or some sort of a demon. Means your guess is as good as mine. Yeah, let's just hope we don't run into something which we are not prepared for. History, truth, dreams. Hmm. What does it all mean? September 25th, 1970. I never imagined that our trip would turn into a nightmare. I was enjoying my stay in the camp despite the fact that it was on a remote and lifeless island. I came with my colleagues to do our duty towards the country, and we saw it as a great opportunity to learn something new and get away from the pressure of the city. But what happened recently was quite the opposite, as unusual things began to appear on the island. Some of my colleagues complained about losing some of their belongings, and some of them said they saw and heard strange things in the middle of the night. I did not believe them at first, and I thought they were exaggerating until I myself witnessed a terrifying incident last night. I heard some noises and scary screams in the basement that is used as a prison in the camp. I went to see what was happening, but I found the basement door locked with a chain. I was so afraid I did not dare to open it, so I quickly went back to my room and tried to sleep. When I woke up in the morning, I found a leak in the steam room. But the problem is not here, but that the valve I need to stop the flow of the steam has disappeared. And if I do not find it soon, there might be damage and losses in the camp. I searched for it everywhere without success. I do not know who took it. Does the chaos that happened last night have anything to do with its disappearance? I tried to ask for help from the commander and tell him everything that happened, but I did not see him since last night. I wish I could get out of this island before I go crazy or something bad happens to me.
I can plug a valve in here.
There's a certain sense of mystery and suspense, and the visuals and the atmosphere are slowly but surely heightening your nerves. We're still far from goosebumps and a red alert. Instead, as of now, it's yellow alert. I think so everything has to do with some sort of a mysterious event. And after that, things are starting to change. Whatever it is, it's of unknown origin. Well, at least we have a knife to protect ourselves.
What the hell?
The voice performance was so gasp worthy that I could feel his gasp. Not in a good way, though.
No one is
Oh
inside the
boy.
vehicle.
Okay, it's the 70s and the secret experiment could be a self-driven car. Looks like the game took a detour to the whimsical world of unexpected twists.
Door is chained. I need to find a tool to break it.
Maybe it's a game about a haunted killer vehicle. And the basement, I mean, I can smell the trouble lingering. Yeah, let's steer clear of it. So far, we just found this knife, but we still need a key card and perhaps a tool to break open the chain out here. So far, no indications of anything around, so I'm like a little clueless right now. Okay, let's just explore. Good news so far, nothing has jumped at us so far, and I have a good check on my nerves. Besides the dark figure we saw initially, nothing so far. Let's go inside and maybe.
Where did
Okay,
this hanging
what the
corpse come
hell
from?
is this now? Okay, where did that come from? Yep, that's got my nerves going. Okay, this is spooky. Yep, that wasn't there before. Okay, everyone, I think it's time to make it a red alert.
I didn't expect to find the guard's card in here.
Okay, so I wasn't expecting that, but that worked, and we've got the key card. Excellent, so at least now we'll have a new place to explore. You can definitely feel the isolation out here, and I think it's a smart choice by the developers not using any background music to create the atmosphere, rather using background sounds, everyday sounds, which kind of give you that immersive layer. You can almost sense that there is no one around and you're absolutely alone in this camp. Yet your mind plays tricks at you
It's
and you
working.
feel, yep, someone or something is out here. September 12, 1970. I can't sleep. Something inexplicable happened. It was a normal night, like any other night. I was in the control room watching Lost and drinking tea. When it was midnight, I saw something in the steam room through the monitors. I wasn't sure what it was, so I left the control room and went to the steam room. When I entered the steam room, I didn't find anything strange, but I heard some weird noises behind me. But the room was empty. Suddenly, I heard the door closing hard behind me. I went to the door and tried to open it, but it was locked so tightly I couldn't get out. Wait a second, lost in the 1970s? I felt panic and fear. I did not know what happened, so I shouted at the top of my voice, hoping someone would help me. Then I heard a sound from outside as if someone was pulling out the fuse to disable the door lock. Then the door opened, I ran to the control room and didn't look behind. I have no explanation for what happened, and I don't know who closed the door and who helped me, but it's something that can't be ignored. I suspect the crazy geologist, for he may have something to do with what has happened, or he may be telling the truth in his explanations of everything that happens. But what I do know is that this camp is not safe anymore. Since we have arrived at the camp, strange things keep happening. I leave this note here in case something happens to me. What the hell is going on in this camp? I mean, mysterious events, things happening. The whole crew has either abandoned their posts or they have vanished. And we have been in a coma and we do not know how long we have been here. Is it still 1970?
I guess the lever is useless with the unstable electricity, but I might find a way to keep the electricity stable.
I mean, are we talking about ghosts? Shadow figures? Ah, we need answers pronto. So we have a key. I think so we need to go to the locker room, and whatever is happening in that part of the building and the building besides it. Okay. Not ideal. Oh man, that's a spooky sight. And the body is still moving. I mean, okay, let's go in. Oh no, one more.
Another
Where
dead
did that
body.
come from?
What's
This
happening
is
here?
getting ridiculous. Bodies are popping up all over the place. Where did they come from? Oh boy, I mean, oh, this is not good. Definitely not good.
Even time in this place suffocates in mystery.
Oh, come on, who talks like that? But keeping that aside, what's with the clock? It's going back and forth. Wait a second. Could that mean the time is fractured out here? Oh boy, that could be a very interesting concept to play with out here. Oh, come on, heck no. I mean, found another one. Seriously, it's starting to freak me out. I mean, what the heck is going on? Where are these bodies coming from? Wait, we
The
started
dead
with
surround me
8
from everywhere.
soldiers, including me, so we found 3. Don't tell me it's my fellow soldiers. Okay, it's just guesswork, but this is getting
I don't
too
remember the fog
freaky.
being this thick. That's a bad sign.
Man, the atmosphere has picked up. I'm getting the goosebumps. Brace yourself. You're headed into the basement. Things are about to hit a whole new level of crazy, spooky, and downright terrifying. Not looking forward to that. Oh, those background voices or sound or whatever that are, they are spooking me out. I mean, they almost sound like sirens singing in the night. I mean, oh boy, this is not good. Yep, the game is definitely slowly but surely upping the meter of scares and atmosphere, isn't it? Oh hell no. Okay,
Is he the
that
same
was
guy I saw in the
creepy.
window?
Okay,
What
calm
is he
down,
doing
calm down.
here?
Yeah, can't calm down. Do I really need to go forward? Oh man, this is not good. A warplane crashes on a deserted island, killing the pilot. May 28, 1968. In a tragic incident, a jet belonging to the National Air Force crashed on a deserted island located in a remote area of the sea, killing the pilot who was flying it. According to official sources, the jet was on a military mission over the camp that is located on the island, which has been witnessing violent clashes with the rebels. The cause of the crash is not clear, but there are suspicions that it may have come under fire from one of the warring factions. The Army General Command announced an investigation into the incident, warning the pilot and praising his bravery and sacrifice in defense of the country. They stressed that the incident would not deter from continuing to fight the rebels and maintaining security and stability in the country. Oh boy, means if it was up to me, I would not explore deeper to this basement. But yeah, I have a feeling I don't have much of a choice, do I?
Someone is trying to understand what really happened to this place.
Okay, no escape. Doesn't sound good. This is not good. Yep, the truth will set us free. Or maybe not. December 17, 1970. I came to this island to do my duty as a soldier and as a geologist. But it has been a month since I was arrested by my commander, who accuses me of spreading rumors and myths among the soldiers and affecting their morale. They locked me in this dark and cold cell, not allowing me to communicate with anyone. They took away all my weapons, my uniform, and my identity, leaving me with only this note and pen. It's been 3 days since I last saw a guard come into my cell. No one gave me food or water, and I feel dehydrated and weak. I'm afraid to die of hunger and thirst in this dark place. What happened to everyone in this camp? Did they leave? Or perhaps they all disappeared like the others? Yes, when I was doing geological measurements at C2 area, I accidentally detected extraordinary fluctuations in the camp's electromagnetic field, fluctuation far beyond the normal limits. Okay, EMPs and abnormal disappearances. Okay, where is this leading to? After many measurements, I have concluded that this camp is located above very strong electromagnetic field, and this field causes disturbances in time, causing some strange phenomena such as appearance of things that do not belong to this time in form of flashes that occur randomly in different places on the island. These flashes are only reflections of the events from the recent past, allowing for partial transfer of matter and energy between time and space, but randomly and unstable for a few seconds. Okay, this is intriguing. So I was on the right track with the time fracture thing, and apparently there's the electromagnetic field which is causing this. I saw some of these flashes with my own eyes, and I was terrified and surprised. I've personally seen corpses of soldiers from old wars, and I have also seen warplanes flying over the island. Strange sounds and lights heard and seen at night. The things moving from one place to another for no apparent reason. I have a lot of questions, so I decided to share my findings with my colleagues and ask them to help answer those questions. But they did not believe me and reported me to the commander, who came to me and ordered me to be taken away by force. He said I was spreading rumors and causing panic among the soldiers, that I was obstructing the performance of a mission, and then he threw me into the cell. And here I am now, trapped in this dark place, with no hope of salvation. I do not know what happened to my colleagues, or to those who disappeared. Maybe they are in another place at another time, or maybe It was me who disappeared.
The closer I get to discovering the truth, the more mysterious it becomes.
Oh wow, I mean, this is seriously intriguing. And things are making sense. These bodies popping all over the place. Are these soldiers from the bygone era? Or are we stuck in some sort of a time warp? The island seems to be like a melting pot of different eras. Echoes from the past in every corner. It's fascinating.
I have to think carefully before going down the stairs.
Okay, yeah, you don't need to twist my ears to turn back. Okay, I hope I'm making the right choice going deeper in this basement. Yeah, but I know there's nothing paranormal, but you may find some time shift or time
I think
flashes,
the
so we just
line's
need to be
recently
careful.
hung. I can't pull the lever. There's an electrical problem.
Okay, valve lever. Oh wait, we do need to figure out a way to stop the steam. This could work. Oh man, this is super creepy. Let's get out of this place quickly. What the heck is that? Ah, come on, that knocking got me, man. Okay, let's stay calm and let's try to get out of this basement. I mean, this is definitely the hot zone, as they say.
Is someone knocking the door?
Oh, heck no. I mean, simple yet so effective way to spook you, isn't it?
Oh my god. What is happening to me?
The way he speaks, it's like everything seems like a narration. Okay, anyways, I'm still spooked out here. What the heck now? What is going on in this place?
Was that a vision?
Okay, it means wait a second. Was it just a vision? Or maybe for a fraction of a second, he might have stepped into another time zone. Ah man, this island's time-bending mysteries keep us guessing for the moment, isn't it? I mean, I'm wondering whether we are still in 1970s. Ah, who knows, maybe these wars, weapons, and some extraordinary power rip through the fabric of time and space in this particular island. I've always thought that these mass destruction weapons could eventually turn our planet into something unrecognizable, scripting our own end and
Here
changing
we
what
go.
Earth used to be into something far more devilish. Ah, okay. Love the games that make you wanna think. I'm loving this game so far. Okay, the body has disappeared now. I have a feeling this particular island has pockets of different time zones in a single area. And a destruction of massive proportions could, in theory, fracture time. I mean, this could be a possible explanation of what might have happened. June 16, 1970. If you are reading this, I am one of the technicians here. I wanted to inform you that the circuit breaker here is not working, not only because it is broken, but also because electrical loads in the camp have reached unprecedented levels. Since the basement was built under the camp, the electrical loads have begun to increase like crazy. With every operations of devices and systems, we notice a decrease in stability and electricity. The circuit breaker is not able to handle these high loads, and the result is frequent outages and disruption in the supply of electricity. Things are getting worse day by day, and this poses a big challenge for the technical team. So we may find ourselves in complete darkness soon if things continue like this. We are doing our best to address the problem, but it seems that the cutter needs to be improved and developed to suit those loads, or loads should be reduced by turning off electricity when not needed. If you know of any solutions or suggestions that help us improve the situation, we are waiting to hear from you. And until then, you should be prepared for sudden power outages.
Who is here?
Well, it looks like nobody. Oh, come on, the body is back. What is going on in this place? Yeah, we are playing a game of peekaboo right now. And I'm glad the developers are not trying to outright scare you every second. It's like a controlled aggression kind of a thing. And I'm relieved the developers didn't opt for the typical Ghost of War or Paranormal Soldier route to explain these mysterious events.
I have to go back to the control room. I think the lever is working now.
They've chosen something far more intriguing and thought-provoking. So is this it? Can we get the hell out of this place? Is it even possible?
Damn, there is huge pressure on electricity. I have to find a way to reduce the electricity usage.
Not yet. Apparently we're spending more time out here. And time seems to be a relative term out here. Ah, nothing's ever easy, is it? I guess it's time for another date with the spooky basement. Flip the power lever and I'm pretty sure we are in for some ceiling shaking surprise. Oh man, I knew it. I mean, shit was always going to hit the ceiling once we entered this spooky basement. And that was definitely not there before. Okay, remember, stay calm. It's just flashes of another time reality clashing into ours. It's not like the big bad wolf, is it?
This place drives
me crazy. It's just unlucky prisoner of war caught in a temporary crossfire.
That's not good.
Oh really? I was expecting a surprise party. Oh, that's not a surprise party I was hoping for. Yep, that thing, that body is not a body. He's alive. Let's get out of this place. I mean, yeah, it's time to get out of this place. This spooky, dark basement. Well, that is so nasty. I mean, this is what you get when you're in a war. Humanity gets lost, human turns into animals, and in the name of war, in the name of the country, atrocities are committed all over the world. You know, I really love this story, and I really love the sci-fi elements combined with the horror elements. Yeah, it's a nice departure from the supernatural cliches. It keeps us questioning and engaged, so I like this route the developers have taken a lot.
Finally. What? The door is locked. This man is suspicious.
Oh, what the hell is that? It's the dark figure. But what does it signify? Is it perhaps a partial temporal transfer?
Safe for me to go out now?
Maybe lost to the time void. I mean, this particular person could be trapped between times. Oh shit, my mind is going on an overdrive with ideas and concepts. Absolutely love this game concept and the idea of the story. For now, let's get out of this place. Wow, I mean, that was a thought provoking experience with an intriguing lore and a decent amount of world building. The game looks solid, the atmosphere was on point, and the gameplay mechanics were extremely well balanced. The progression didn't feel too cumbersome or too easy. It was just perfect. A fantastic experience. Totally worth a shot. Well, that game was definitely totally far out. Okay, wait, the secret documents. They might shed some more light on the island's history with time. Pun intended. Okay, I get it. So we need to explore the game, and these secret documents are only available at a specific time in the game as we make progress and find various items. And it's an interesting way to increase the replayability of the game. Yeah, I'm on board. Let's do this again, and let's find these five secret documents. Okay, let's
This
do
tape
this
might be useful.
quickly and skim through some of the items we require for the first secret documents to reveal itself.
I think the door is locked with a keycard control device, but I doubt I'll be able to use it with the power outage. Did it work? Yes. I didn't expect to find the guard's card in here. It's working. It's around me from everywhere. I have to check the basement.
Bingo, got the first one, on to the next.
What the hell? No one is inside the vehicle.
Okay, that's the second one, and it's important to keep aware of the sequences in which these secret documents reveal
I have to
themselves.
think carefully before going down the stairs. I think the body was recently hung.
So on to the fourth now.
Am I going crazy? That's not good. What happened to him? Oh my god, what's happening to me? Was that vision?
Okay, on to the last one now.
Finally. What? The door is locked.
Alright, so let's find out the secret behind these secret documents. Oh, we have a lot of information to go through. The first part is about geographic and geological diversity in this small world. It's almost like a world within a world, almost feels like the hollow world from the Monsterverse. Despite its modest size, it is astonishingly diverse. Very interesting, and we have a name for it, Vorion Island. Sand and desert in the southwestern part of the island, whereas the northeastern part is all about snowfall. Intriguing contrast here. Despite the small size, it's rich in mineral resources and diverse rock formation. Yeah, it's a paradox when it comes to the law of nature. Just imagine if you have a place which is so diverse and so paradoxical in its nature that it defies logic, and then you have war, a weapon of extreme destruction, completely messing with the fabric of time, space, and earth. No wonder this place is fractured, and perhaps in future Earth will be too. Yeah, the mysterious nature of the island will definitely give rise to myths and stories about hidden forces and secret organization. I'm sure Monarch would be very interested in this island. Okay, the second document is a confidential report from future construction company to the chairman of Electro Bioevolution Center. Okay. Anyway, it talks about a foresight camp built on the Foreign Island. I mean, what is going on with the spelling and various names for the island. Forion, Morion. Anyways, apparently the final construction is completed, and they have given some recommendation based on some investigations and incidents that occurred at the camp. Okay, interesting. The report continues to say about electromagnetic field and its impact on the infrastructure, the environment, and on humans and animals. Very intriguing. There's a good amount of lore and background developed within this story in the game, and I'm loving this extra bit of nugget information which we are getting. Okay, so this one is a memoirs of a prisoner. And he is a poet, isn't he? Surrounded by the cold walls of my cell, I weave words to craft a mysterious and intricate story, like those knots that emit whiffs of doubt and wonder. One symbolizes the past, painful memories and whispering echoes. Another, the mortal present, holds power to shape the future. And third, serving as the key that connects us to those temporal deviations. Yep, it looks like an introduction to a great memoir, no doubt about it. Just words without any real information. Am I just a piece on a path that has already been written and whose inks have dried? Or am I a warrior who stands up to everything that happens? The answer eludes me just as time eludes us. Ah man, well written. Whoever written this. Truth entangles, much like those knots. Alright, this time it's a traveler who is writing about the island. Between the light of the sun and the darkness of time, I find myself on a remote island, aware of its location but uncertain of its era. Dimensions intertwine, and time dissipates. Days and hours pass, and behind every hour lies hours. Yet I wonder, does time move forward or backwards? I'm a traveler, or rather, I used to be one. How can one be a traveler who has not left his place for 30 years? I come to this island in my youth to uncover its secrets, only to become a part of them in my old age. Very intriguing. And I wonder, means I'm not sure what time is it in this island. Is it the 1970s or is it current time 2023? And this soldier, is he from which era he's from? Is he fighting a war in the 40s or is it the 70s or the 2000s? It's very intriguing. Wait, if this traveler named this island Orion, how long has he been trapped in this island? Years, decades, centuries? Maybe even 1,000 years? Who knows? I did not realize that this place would take me to the past and manipulate me until I became a captive within its hours, robbed me of all means to return home. Some seriously well written quotes out here. Like this one, it's an island unlike any other, a world where dimensions embrace. Even if they manage to leave, they will find a reason to return, and if they don't find one, the island will create it. Okay, yeah, so there's no way you can escape this island. Yeah, our soldier is stuck in this time loop. Okay, the final one seems to be from the commander to the young soldiers. It may seem to you that I brought you in this camp to carry out a specific mission, but the truth is that the course of time has led me here with you to fulfill an inevitable destiny that repeats every 25 years. A destiny that compels me to re execute a mission whose purpose and meaning I do not know, but I have lived its memories for a long time. In my youth, I was a soldier like you, experiencing the events you now face as young individuals. I witnessed horror, death, and emerging from every corner. Okay, this gives a lot of focus on what's happening, and perhaps the surviving soldier will be the new commander who will repeat this cycle. I mean, if you're stuck in a time loop and time fractured, where in various times you really do not know when you started the mission and when the mission ended, right? Time is an endless spiral, and the years manipulate us like the wind manipulates dry leaves. A mere link in an endless chain. This memo is the last thing I'll write, read only by two soldiers who will survive among those young soldiers. One of them, as the years pass, will become the commander and live the hell once again. That was brilliant. The game subtly unveils a reflection of a fractured world, hinting at the consequences if conflict persists. A thought provoking narrative done with some panache. Eventually we need to think, will our worldly pursuits endure if Earth itself cannot? Until next time, this is Fragaby signing out.